On the countryside in southern Alberta lies a small nature reserve park by the name of Cottonwood Park. This area is situated alongside the Oldman River and contains a variety of environments within its 500 square meter area. These include coulees, grasslands, dense shrubs, old-growth forests of cottonwoods, and swampish areas that flood annually. Mammals such as deer, foxes, coyotes, voles, mice, beavers, and porcupines inhabit the area, along with a diversity of birds, including many birds of prey, and two types of snakes, rattlesnakes and garter snakes. Right here we have some possible raccoon footprints. The hands and the feet. Back paws right here, and the hands right here with the little thumb. Going down for a drink. Right here we have a very interesting kind of environment because we're right beside the river, and here's some big old growth trees, but just a little bit down inwards where there would have been big floods that washed out all the trees. Right here we have a whole bunch of saplings everywhere. We got a willow right here and a whole bunch of the other cottonwood tree saplings over here. And the interesting thing is that it's very rocky. So for a lot of for when it floods, this whole place is probably submerged. So it's rather interesting that it's kind of cool that it's one of the places where there's all of these little shrubs right beside the river in this kind of rocky, dry, but wet environment. This is a really interesting example of how a forest is supposed to look. Because if you go to the mountains, like the Rocky Mountains today, everything's just super densely packed. Like it's almost as if it's like the fur of an animal that's just those But the way that it's naturally supposed to look, the mountains that include here in the middle, it's supposed to have open areas like this. And why that is because in nature there's wildfires, lightning and stuff. So in the other spot where there's a whole bunch of saplings, what happens is that the fire comes, kills most or all of those saplings, and then it opens up a space like this, and that leads to more biodiversity, because you can get all kinds of grasses, you can get all kinds of shrubs, and then when you have the more plant ecology, you'll have more animal ecology, and they'll just go together really nice to promote each other's diversity. So open area like this is a really good sign of health with a couple of old growth trees. That means that this area hasn't been like a clear cut or anything, and it's naturally regulating itself, so there's no oppression of wildfires. And then if this place does healthy forest. So as we come in here, it's a completely different habitat because this is just on the shore of the river, and this spot is a lot more prone to flooding. And as you can see, there's a well, that was a pretty cool bird. Couldn't quite see what it was though. But this is a little bit different of an environment. It's still the same trees, but these ones are a little bit a lot younger. So these ones are probably like decades old, while those old growth ones are like hundreds of years. At some point it had some kind of universal destruction, whether that was farming or some kind of flood or a fire. And as you can tell, it's a whole lot different, and this place hasn't had any kind of fire or anything since then, so it's still pretty dense. But should another fire happen, it'll end up looking like that other healthy old growth forest. There's a big old stump. Oh god, okay, snake. Okay, well, I had a snake, but it got away. It was a really small little garter snake. I just saw the tip of its tail, but it's gone now. So right here is another different kind of iteration of the old growth forest. Because as you can tell, we have the very largest of the 100-year-old balsam poplar trees. And you can tell compared to the other spot that there's a whole lot more trees. So this kind of area hasn't had any kind of fire, but still not overly populated to a dangerous point. So if there's a fire here, it still wouldn't quite be as apocalyptic as a lot of the other wildfires. Another thing which sets this off as a different kind of environment is because there's so much, because there's a bigger tree canopy and it's more of a climax environment, is that the type of low foliage is a lot different. So in the other one, it's filled with grasses and small flowers, but this one has a lot more small shrubs and really tall kind of flowers. You can see right here, these flowers grow by vines. So if you look really close on here, the vines are tangled all up on there. So these flowers are living by grabbing on these bigger shrubs to get up high. And they'll also do that with some of the other trees if they get the chance. And then because of this, different kind of plants and animals live here. You'll probably see more shrews and stuff since this is better cover for them. So right here, if you keep an eye out, see that these shrubs over here all are missing bark. And what happens here is that if you look closely, particularly this one over here is good, you can see that there's a whole bunch of lines. So that means something bit it. Now, when you're deciding about what could have bit it, there's animals like deer, porcupines. Porcupines and deer are going to be your only two that you'll know were eating the bark. Now this one is at the height that porcupine usually climb, so they only climb about this high and bite off some of it. And if it was a deer, it would be eating it up higher. The size of the teeth, that's about the size of porcupine teeth. So right here, sometime during the winter, so a couple months ago, a porcupine would have come in here and eaten all of these sapling sparks. And it looks like they might have killed it too, because this is looking kind of dead. While roaming through an isolated pocket of the park, we came across this intriguing arrangement of assorted deer bones. I took the opportunity to make a scary and suspenseful few minutes. While on our journey back, we stumbled upon some garbage. Please pick up your garbage. All kinds of small animals can get trapped in cans, and many animals will eat golf balls thinking they are eggs and die. Remember to like this video, subscribe, and press notifications to stay aware of my scarce and quality uploads. See you in the next one.